Oh, this might be a little bit rough. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I broke all the displays. I broke the window. Is this still drivable? You can already hear the engine struggling. Temperature is going up. The ammeter is going up. We're at 15 kph. We're now in the red area. I have to release the power. Hey everyone, this is Roxor. And today we're gonna have a look into transporting our first very long train, as I call it, which is the next license that we wanted to get. Okay, I said last episode I want to gather 100,000 bucks, $100,000 to be able to buy everything that I need, and I'm very close to that, so I'm thinking that I might take this step and do it already. Alright, so what I'm interested in is the multiple unit one, but as far as I remember, you need to have the concurrent orders first, and let's do that. Okay, so first I'm gonna grab the concurrent orders, 10,000, gonna use my trusty wallet, which I think has no credit card inside. It's just the wallet itself, which might be the credit card on its own. Let's do that. 10,000 bucks. And I got my new license here. This license allows you to do orders at the same time, and this is what I wanted. And then also let's get the other one. Make. The multiple unit. 30,000, 30,000 into the machine. I got 50 left, which I hope it's alright. And then I'm gonna drop the license on the floor. Now everything seems to be refilled. So thank you very much, whoever did that. Thank you so much, anonymous person, which might live somewhere around here, who knows. So I can take this locomotive already, that's good. Oh, by the way, very important thing. Honk the horn. By the way, I would be interested, do you know how many times in this episode I honked the horn? Let me know in the comments, I would be very interested. And most probably in the end, I'll gonna add a little information. Again, always very useful and very wise, if you wanna go ahead, that you do not set the handbrake, that you release it so that you're actually able to move forward. And then also, as I just said, there is no more rain, so we can disable the wipers. Little bit of wheel slipping because I did a very aggressive braking strategy here, but there we go. Okay, moving backward. Small little detail, I should maybe set the switch correctly so that I actually move into the middle lane. Let's do that. Jump back into the car, into the locomotive, and then we move backward, and this is now showing to the right hand side. That next one is showing to the left hand side. So I should move exactly through the middle where I wanted to go. Just a little honkerino so that we wake everyone up. Your shift has begun. Please, people, let's move ahead. You need to do your work. This is a harbor, not a fun park. Is this actually like in a country? I don't really know. As you know, I just jump into games and have a look and have some fun. But are we actually, is this like in DERAIL land? Are we in DERAIL land, in DERAIL Valley? Or is it just that this location here is the DERAIL location? And this is the left-hand lane, and there is that little locomotive I want to connect to. Okay, cool. Let's try not to trash everything in the first couple minutes. It's always a good idea not to trash things. And I haven't done this yet, so I'm very curious. This might be interesting. I don't even know how to connect them. Is that possible? Oh, this might be a little bit rough. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. I might have broken something. Oh no! That must have hurt. Don't worry about damage. You're insured. Yeah, with like 9,100. Pay the small copay at the career manager later, and all the damage will be cleared. Well, you know, hopefully I can still drive. There we go. Okay, good. First of all, let's see if things still start. This one is still running. That's good. And then let's see if I can connect those two. Is there a spot here? How do I do that? Do I need to do that? How do I do that? I can pull like this, I think, and then pull like that. Connect them, and it makes bzzz. There was a bzzz sound. Is it all? Or do I also need... I think I also need to connect those, right? I haven't done this yet. Let's see if we fail or if we succeed. Okay, I did that. Just need to remember that I push the correct button when I want to crouch in VR. Okay. But still, I'm not sure how to do that. So I think I can just move from the outside. Can I go in with an... Oh, and if I crouch... Okay. So I need to keep crouch pressed to get into the correct position here. Interesting feeling. And then I think we might have a look into the locomotive at the end. I'm so sorry. The locomotive. Oh man, I broke it. Oh man, I hope it's not too strongly damaged. But look at this. Oh my god. I broke all the displays. I broke the window. Is this still drivable? Are you still with me? Oh man, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's see if it will start. Do the switches first, Toby. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it starts. It does start. Able to set the direction. Able to set the power. Ooh, thought I might jump in here. The correction is set into the right direction. The direction lever is set into the right direction, is what I wanted to say. Okay, and then let's just check if I can do like a little bit of speed. Oh yeah, okay, it's working. Cool. And both of them, if I heard that correctly, both of them start to push their engines. And now I should be able to stop both of the engine powers like this. And now I pull the lever for the brakes, and let's see. Here it also has been pulled forward. And we do have slippage. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's have a look how much I actually owe, and then also let's have a look if I am able to use those orders that I've put aside. Looks like it, good. And then let's have a look into the fees. Kind of scared, let's see. Wow. So just with this little bump I already owe 65,000 bucks, and I just need to pay 9,100. So that was quite a bump. That was way too strong. Okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna do that now because I am afraid if I do that now and I might have after the mission something else to pay. I pay 9,100 again, and I don't want to do that. So there we go. Take the first order, put it back on the table because why not? And put it into the machine. Say bye-bye to this one here. Nope. I don't want to say bye-bye to that one there. And I have not yet gotten the long one. Oh, completely right. I did not actually get that one. So I misinterpreted this order here. Gonna pay 9,100 bucks. Oh man, 42 left. Let's pay. Okay, and now I can get new licenses, and then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move to the train length 1, 10,000 bucks. Insert wallet to pay, jump forward. Okay, not helpful. Insert wallet to pay. Gonna do that. 32 left, boy. Deposited 10, let's go. And now we do have the train length 1 with the removed re-rail discount. That might make things very interesting. Just wanted to have a quick look how my locomotives look like. So this one is clear, this one looks fine. Let's go to the back one. And that also has already been repaired, which is awesome. Thank you so much for that. To pay quite a bit. If I fail, let's see if that works out. Okay, there we go. First one, just gonna put this away. Second one, just gonna put this away, and then we'll have a look where, let's have a quick look. We need to take that from D30. Okay, E40 and D30, harbor and town. So D is the track right here going into the little area with the big cranes. This is D. And E is the one right next to the big housing complexes. But then one of the biggest achievements would also be that I'm actually able to deliver anything. Set the direction, move backwards, and let's get things rolling with a little bit of sand. Like salt in your food, to get taste, sand on the track is no waste. Just drive that right now. Wow, I'm a big artist. There we go. D is the one that is heavy, so I will go into E first, and that was with the apartment complex. This is an interesting setup. Really curious if things will move as I want them to move, and if we do have more power to move forward, but then also enough brake power to get everything stopped. And then also, I've never had such a long train moving into any direction here in the game. So, and then also we do have concurrent orders, and then the hull size is also much bigger. So, very interested how that will go. I'm very curious. Very interesting, by the way. There is a stop within the circle. Whoever thought of that? Genius. Everyone has to stop if one person has to stop going over the train tracks. I might have failed with the speed thing. Okay, that was quite a bit. I'll just jump in between here and connect everything. Again, this is one of the coolest things to do in the game, I have to say. Just has a bit of weight to it, and to have to do this manually is kind of charming. It's very cool. It's a very cool detail. Let's move things forward. So the first, nope, wrong direction. The first cars have been attached. All right, so let's see how our little combination of two locomotives actually was pulling. No handbrake is set, and already I think this will be really hard to then also have the other longer train connected. I have the feeling that have any brakes set here? Anything is set? No. This is already really slow. Oh, I didn't honk. Wait. There we go. This is already moving really slow, and I think this was the lighter load. Isn't that right? E40, that is where I was. Yeah, this is the 290 ton load. Good. And then the other one is just a bit more, 464,000, just a tad bit more, and I'm already struggling, so I'm sure everything will work out fine. This is the best plan that I've ever had, and it's also very good that I've never tested this setup before. So let's see if we are actually able to move things forward, or if I need to be very creative with my setup to get another DE2 to then be able to pull things. So this will be interesting. And then also, by the way, and this is just something that I remember now, maybe I need to have a look for that as well. There is a remote available somewhere. A remote where I can actually stand on the back of the cargo there and then stop my train. So maybe that would be a very wise decision to look for now, because I need to move around quite a bit. And I think, if I recall this correctly, this is still just such a cool feeling to stand on the train whilst it's braking. I think this shop was over there. I got it there is the shop. Okay. And then have a little look here. So I can buy cassettes. I can buy a shovel, lantern, flashlight, lighter, pocket watch, and a garage key. Okay. Interesting. This key opens the hidden garage. A new kind of vehicle awaits you. Okay. Pocket watch, a lighter, shovel. So there's no remote here. But that is not a big deal. Just gonna move back to my train and do everything manually as we are used to do. And already you can see that the acceleration is not really convincing with only 4 cars. No, it's 5 cars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars connected. So let's see if we can actually get moving when I'm getting into the right direction here. That's quite quick. I have to move back quickly, apply a little bit more brake. Hope we don't bounce too strongly into the cargo. So does it mean that we already connect? Oh, we actually did connect already, but we were a little bit too quick. Okay, cool. Alright, so remove the brakes, move a little bit backwards. We're moving. Everything has been connected. This is now the biggest cargo I've ever taken on. And I'm not sure if I'm actually able to move, but I do have 2 locomotives and concurrent orders active. So let's see if things work out or if I already need to kill an order because my idea won't work. Okay. Just give a little bit of power and we actually start moving, which is good, I think. But the temperature is rising really quickly because it's really tough, I think. Just gonna switch on front and back lights and do the little honk. That we move. And you can see that the ammeter is still climbing, that the temperature is climbing, and the speed not so much. So that might be one of the worst things that I've ever done. Cool. I just to explain a little bit how much I'm pulling here, the power lever is actually on the first notch. So this is no power, and then there's the first notch, and this is what I'm pulling with, nothing more, and I'm already into the yellow area of the temperature, just barely right around 8 kilometers per hour. Ammeter is around 400. And everything is struggling a little bit, and I don't have any brake set, here. So this might be a very long delivery. Let's see. Second notch. I think it might be very important now that I do not stop at all. And we're just right about like 14 kph. This is ridiculous. Oh man. This will take us a long time. But still, nonetheless, say bye-bye to the situation here. It did a little bit of a double honk, and there we go. That is the train that I'm driving, which is a very long one. Might have taken too big of a bite to deliver. Let's see. Okay, so 15. Just trying to get things moving, just trying to get moving things forward, just, you know, get momentum, get a little bit of power. And I'm really afraid that I might have too big of an incline somewhere, so I really would like to have a little bit more power already. Just be around 30 when I exit the harbor, then maybe be around 40 around that corner in the back there. And then I think there's a bit of an hill climb in that area, and I hope I'm able to do that. Really curious if I make it. Cool. Bye bye, little church. Have a good one. We'll meet again, I suppose. Again, right around the edges where I can go. This is right around the yellow area. I think that is still fine temperature-wise. Just a little bit more power. AM meter is looking good. Temperature warning. We're now in the yellow area, but this is fine. That's alright. As long as the needle is not going into the red area, and it's really going into that direction. Just need to release a little bit of power then, if that would be the case. But maybe we're right around in the area where things are in equilibrium. Maybe not. Because there's a corner coming up. Just take one notch away. Still in the yellow area. We're now at like 26 kph. With our 600 tons. Man, this is just too much, I think. We can do it. I believe in us, little guys. Just have a quick look how long this is actually. So we are now already into the right direction, and there is an incline already coming up, and now the end of the train is going into the corner and is following us. I do hear a few ringing sounds, but I think that's alright. And we now have already a small incline, and I really try to keep the temperature here very close, a very close eye on the temperature, because that might be the single thing that kills us. And I can hear the engine sound is already going down, so the speed is going down. We are allowed 40. And you can see this, and if you listen carefully, the engine, you can already hear the engine struggling. Temperature is going up, the ammeter is going up. We're at 15 kph, we're now in the red area. I have to release the power, and we can forget my idea. That's not gonna work. We will be at a standstill momentarily, and I need to disconnect and now the engine will blow. Just give it. There we go. Sorry about that little engine.